Hey there, my name is Koketso. I'm an artist, but for a living, I'm a costumer and a makeup artist in the film industry. Being a stylist, I dress people. I sit with the director and we discuss the vision and the look and feel for the commercial. I then put together something called a mood board, where we break down each character and we give them different looks. The director and the client then get to choose what they want to see each person in. We then have a fitting, and at the fitting, once the clothing is sourced, which I do, at the fitting we put these people into these different looks. And then director and client agency sits and discusses what it is that they'd finally like to see the person in. I would also break down clothes. Now what that means is that if I was shooting a construction man as opposed to an office worker, someone who would work in an office would be wearing a clean shirt that is beautifully ironed or steamed. Whereas if I was dressing a construction worker, if I put him in dungarees and a t-shirt, he would have to look dirty, he would have to have mud on him, he would have to have sweat on him, dependent on what the scene calls for. And that is all done by myself. When I was a kid, I always wanted to become a fine artist. Yet everyone discouraged me because everyone said I was going to be broke. I then decided to channel my creative flair in a different direction. And that's where I found fashion. I fell in love with fashion and by the age of 15 wanted to become a fashion designer. Until when I was 18, I accidentally came across the course that I finally did, which was Performing Arts Technology at TUT. There is no such thing as typical in the film industry. My typical day at work would either start at 3 in the morning or it could start at 4 in the afternoon. It all depends on what we're shooting, what light we need, what locations we choose. And so many things are variables within the film industry. So my days hardly ever look the same. I hardly live a routine life. The hardest part of my job would obviously, without saying, be the hours. The film industry's hours are unmitigated. They are not standardized in any way. We don't have any unions in South Africa, and therefore a shoots director or producer can shoot until the cows come home and you'd have to be there. I studied something called Performing Arts Technology with 6 components to it, namely decor, props, lighting, sound, costume and makeup. Once I was done with this, I got an internship at the Film Mentorship Program, which allowed me to become a trainee on film sets. I did 2 films as a trainee and then started assisting. And over the years, you gain more knowledge and more skill and start HODing yourself. You can catch my work on IMDb, which is the International Movie Database. Also on different social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. My Instagram handle is Coke, which is KINK_KOKE. Also, my work page is Koketso, which is KOKE_DEL_ARTE.